Good morning. At this time, we'll have Ms. Nelta will lead us in our opening meditation.
Good morning, everyone. Happy early Valentine's Day. And this meditation is about love. So if you would gently close your eyes. Find that comfortable spot. Be gentle with yourself. As emotions come up in the course of this meditation, do your best to acknowledge them non-judgmentally. Treat your emotions like clouds passing by. Notice them, but let them pass. Make sure you feel comfortable and focus on your breathing. What does your breath feel like as it enters your nose and exits your mouth? Keep breathing. Zoom out. Noticing how your entire body feels. Are you holding any tension? Notice how your shoulders, your back, and your jaw feel. Just take in deep, cleansing breaths and exhale slowly. Rather than worry about what others think, I choose to live my life for me in every way. I am enough. Breathe in deeply and exhale slowly, feeling your body just totally relax and let go. I choose to cultivate positive thoughts about myself. I'm allowed to have needs and express them. I choose to be kind to myself rather than follow the expectations of others. I choose the path that's right for me. I love who I used to be, who I am, and who I'm becoming. When I look back on versions of myself, I feel warmth and gratitude. Take time for self-care. It's not the same as being selfish. Sometimes I feel emotionally turbulent. That's okay. I allow myself to feel all feelings. My own approval is worth more than the approval of others. When I look at my life, it's incredible how much I've grown. I walk through the world feeling loved by myself and by others. I accept that this moment is pure and perfect, exactly as it's supposed to be. I am trust. I am loved. I am lovable. I am tender. I am strong. I forgive myself for my regrets. I unconditionally love myself. I am silence. I am stillness. I am loving kindness. I am patient. I trust that all is well. I am safe. I am whole. I am a child of the universe. I forgive and I am forgiven. I find myself in a world created by love. I am love. I am love. I am love. Allow your heart to mend as you welcome in the healing and transformation of love. Surrender to love as you release grievances, judgment, and burdens of the ego. Surrender to this love as you forgive yourself and others. Just take a moment and enjoy that peace within. And if you would, gently bring yourself back into this time and space. And so it is.
Thank you. Now it's time for our vision and mission statement. Please stand and let us read together our vision and mission statement along with the declaration of principles. See a joyful global community where everyone belongs. Through our unique spiritual teachings, we provide a safe environment to experience compassionate living. Now, declaration of principles. I believe there is one creative intelligence operating throughout the universe. I believe my purpose is to allow this divine mind to express in, as, and through me. I know that this divine presence is a power for good, which responds to my conscious use to create a life filled with health, love, peace, and success in all things. I use it now and I rejoice in it, and so it is. Now for our community song.
We're going to do the congregational song. First, I want to send out loving, healing warmth for Cynthia and John. We love you if you're listening. Okay. So, okay, she's got the words up there. So I guess we're going to do it a cappella. Is that a yes? Okay, because you're doing this. Okay. Okay. I'm at the right place at the right time. I'm just where I'm supposed. I'm at the right place at the right time. I'm just where I'm supposed to be. Right. Oh, there's welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting a message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. I love it. Come on. I'm at the right place at the right time. I'm just where I'm supposed to be. I'm at the right place at the right time. I'm just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting a message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. Okay. My soul is welcome here. My soul is welcome here. My soul is welcome here. Oh yeah, my soul is welcome here. My soul is welcome here. My soul is welcome here. Your 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 soul is welcome here. My soul is welcome here. My soul is welcome here. My soul is welcome here.
Good job, Miss Connie. All right, now we will have a reading by Sandy Stevens.
Good morning. I have to tell you, I didn't plan this. Nelta's meditation this morning says, I am enough. I'd already chosen a book from our library. It's called I Am Enough. I mean, is that, hey, divine intervention right here, folks. All right. And the page I've chosen to read, by the way, y'all, we have a library. I don't know if you all know it, but we have a library in our office of all kinds of wonderful, beautiful spiritual books from Science of Mind. So if you want to look through them, please see any of us and come there and take a look. We have lots of wonderful things for sale. This is one of them. So I'm reading from what it's called Is a Simple Thing. Many love songs ooze with smarmy couplets about the one beloved, but there is one title from a song of yesteryear which can be considered meaningful, for it announces that love is a simple thing. And it is, really. The longer I live, the more I discover that real love rooted in the cosmos, is unfussable. In the midst of the toughest circumstances, it can quietly show up almost unnoticed in a look or in the stroke of a hand. No fuss, just love. From St. Paul's classic letter to the people of Corinth, in which he spoke of love, I've always enjoyed the sentence wherein he suggests that love vaunteth not itself. In other words, it doesn't thrust itself in your face saying, look at me, look at me. It silently fills all the spaces of our lives with itself, given the chance. When my husband gently and meticulously wears his bonsai, there is love in his hands. Every miniature receives the greatest care. The most cautious trims with his tiny clippers. All our children are grown and busy with their own lives. Of his special moldings. Here in these tiny productions are new children waiting to be formed by his special artistry, his love. Love is a simple thing. Through it, God creates with a silent touch. There are no announcements, no fanfares, just the occasional melody of the universal song humming in our ears of its love. Effortlessly, love flows from God into man. A bird who rivers the air without moving her wings. We move in his world, one in body and soul. Though outwardly separate in forms, as the source note, humanity sings. And this is from a book called The Enlightened Heart. Isn't that pretty? So thank you, Nelta, for bringing this to us.
It's time for another musical selection.
When I asked for this song to be whatever Source was seeking for it to be, the words came out much like the previous song as a prayer, except it's a prayer from the higher self to the lower self. Check it out. Or the higher self to the imaginary lower self. Here I am. I've heard that you've been looking for me. A part of me to look for me. I think it's kind of funny. Here I am. for you. To listen for me now. I can wait for as long as it takes. Because everything's already here. Right now. Right now. Holy instant, holy moment. Holy instant, holy moment. You've seen your peaks, you've seen the veil removed. Yet you know that you love to suffer until you're ready for some higher good. It's all good that you say, it's all good, 'cause I made it that way. The essence is eternal, an extension of myself. Holy instant, holy moment. Holy instant, holy moment. Your creation of form is something else, beauty but not real. So don't get caught in how you feel when you see something go down that you don't like. Remember, oh remember, there's no wrong and there's no right. Holy instant, holy moment. Holy instant, holy moment. And I will lead you home. And don't be afraid to speak to me. Home. Keep it going. We're saying home, holy, holy. You can join in. Think of it as a chant. Jennifer blessed us with home, holy, holy, home, holy, holy, home, holy, holy, home, holy, holy,
All right, our guest speaker today is Reverend Dr. Calette Williams. Reverend Colette's deep connection to the metaphysical guided her to step away from the corporate world, and follow her true calling of teaching others how to create and manifest the life of their desires. We are very fortunate to have Reverend Calette with us once a month. Everyone, Reverend Calette.
Good morning, everybody. Glad to be here with you. So, every time I come here and speak, it's never any conversation about topics or about who's going to say what, who's going to read what, who's going to sing what. But every single time, that synchronicity, that alignment, all of that energy, everything comes together. Because I'm going to speak to y'all today about love and choices. And that just, it ties in with the meditation this morning. It ties into what you read today. And it just never ceases to amaze me how things just come together like that. It's just amazing to me. I want to start off with, I'm going to read you some things that I jotted down this morning. It says, love and choices are deeply intertwined with the spiritual growth. Love acts as a guiding force that inspires individuals to make choices aligned with their values and beliefs. When we choose to love our others selflessly, can't speak this morning, we open ourselves to deeper connections and understanding, fostering compassion and empathy. These choices, whether in relationships, service to others, or personal development, serves as a catalyst for spiritual growth. They challenge us to transcend our limitations, embrace forgiveness, and cultivate gratitude. In essence, every choice made from a place of love contributes to our spiritual evolution, leading us towards a more profound sense of purpose and connection with the divine. I wanted to share something with y'all this morning from Dr. Wayne Dyer. He said, "You are the sum total of all of the choices you've made up until now. And anything about your life or yourself you do not like or that's not working, instead of asking, 'How did I get here? Why is this happening to me?' Ask yourself, 'How can I grow? How can I grow in this moment? What can I do differently so that I don't have the same outcome that leads me into that spiral of thought processes? Oh, it's me. Why did this happen to me?' You know, you have to ask yourself in any situation, how can I grow? Change your perspective. Yeah, I spoke to y'all about this before, about changing how we view things. Because Dr. Wayne Dyer also said, if you change your thoughts, you can change your life. And that's a true statement. My life, I always like to use myself. My life has changed dramatically. My son, as you all know, is 21. And my years of raising children, I thought I was done. But now I've welcomed two little ones that you've all grown to love into my household, 7 and 8, which means I had to readjust some things and change my perspective on some things. I had to learn from what I had been through and accept that although things are changing around me, this is still my choice. You have to take ownership of the choices that you make. You have to take ownership of the things that you do. So, with that being said, my life has changed dramatically. I had to move, choose to move, and get a bigger place so it could be more accommodating to us all. And even though it's been kind of rough and it's been a struggle, guess what? We have been blessed each and every day throughout the entire process. I look at where I am today and where I started a year ago in April almost, and it's like, wow, how did I make it through it? Like, you ask yourself those questions. When you look back over your life, it's a song my mama used to sing. When you look back over your life and how I made it through, um, you know that there is divine intervention that helps you and guides you through the things that you go through. Some of the things that we go through are by chance. Some of them, I'm going to say the majority of them, are by choice because we make choices, big or small, that leads us to whatever door we're trying to walk through. I recently took a different job position, and it's like, whew, learning and training, and then also learning and training in my job, learning and growing in my home life. And sometimes it's not easy, sometimes it's complicated. But you have to tell yourself, it's okay. I got this. I got this because that inner being inside of me has me. The divine always has us. And the divine is always going to, let's say, lessen the blow no matter what we're going through or what we're dealing with. We just have to trust the process. It's only when we question the process or try to think for ourselves instead of just take the ride with the divine. Sometimes we meet some hiccups because we're trying to take the wheel and it's like, no, allow the divine to guide us, allow the divine to get us there because we are who we are today based off of the things we've done or the choices that we made throughout the course of our lives. We grow and we learn each and every day. And whether we realize it or not, we are teachers to everybody else around us in some shape, form, or fashion. You have taught somebody something that they didn't know. You have, I can say you've taught people by a kind word, a kind gesture. Maybe they didn't receive kindness in their life. Maybe they were down on themselves and haven't received any goodness, but it came from you. That's a lesson. Oh, there's still good people in the world. That's a teachable thing. We do things like that we don't even acknowledge the beauty that is within us to have that ability to bless others in that way. It's an everyday thing. Life is an everyday lesson. We have to express gratitude. I used to tell my son, change your attitude, replace it with gratitude. That's a good thing to do because every day we face challenges, we face change, and how we handle change or navigate through those processes shows us who we are. It shows the divine that we are willing to take that action step. Remember, I told y'all about action steps. Anytime you're trying to manifest something for yourself, you have to put in the work. Yes, the divine does bless us just out of the blue, but we have to put in the work. You have to take that step. Actions. We face change every single day, and we have to learn from it and grow from it. I tell people that I work with every day, if you're not learning, are you really growing? In order to grow, you have to learn something new and embrace the beauty of that. Change isn't always easy. A lot of people don't like to change. They're they're very comfortable being where they are, how they are, and it doesn't matter who it affects, good, bad, or indifferent. But embrace change. Be comfortable in it. Dwell in change. Change is growth. And it can be a beautiful thing. It's just change your perspective of things. When bad things happen to you, and I'm a prime example because I go through things just like everybody else. But when you go through things, instead of getting caught up in that downward spiral, why did this happen to me? Why did I choose to do this? Why did I choose to go there? Why did I say this? Why did I even open my mouth? You know, sometimes when you're talking to people and then you get hit with the backlashes, you think to yourself, I shouldn't even said anything. It's okay. You are allowed to speak and process how you feel. That's fine. But I'm just saying, it's okay. There's beauty in everything that we do. We just have to see it for what it is. Let's not look at the bad side of things. Let's look at the bright side. My mom used to tell me all of the time, and y'all know I have a million quotes about my mom. She used to say to me, being different is being great. Because I used to get teased all the time getting on the bus because I was so much taller than everybody else. And she'd say, I could be crying my eyes out. And she'd say, oh, Kel, what are you crying for? Being different is being great. No, go do something. Go find something to do. Go read a book. You know, just she was just quick witted like that. My mama was a Gemini. So she was just really quick with it, but she always had something that left me thinking to myself, like, dang, my mom, she don't even care about how I feel. But what she was, now that I'm older and you look back at things, she was teaching me that the opinions of others, it doesn't matter. I am who I am, and in my greatness, just like everybody else is who they are in their greatness. And I've learned over the years of growth and change that situations change, people come and go, situations come and go. The storm does not last always. So, all I'm telling you today is it's okay to change. Be comfortable. Get comfortable. Get comfortable with change because the more you change, the more you grow. Change for the better. Change for the greater good of yourself. Change for the greater good of your higher self. And once you do that, you won't miss a mark, I promise you, because the divine energy is not going to allow it. And you'll see that sometimes when you walk into some spaces, your energy is going to be the biggest energy in the room. But let it be the biggest positive energy in the room that you squeeze out all negativity. I say that to myself sometimes when I go places. May my energy be so big and so incredible that it squeezes out all negativity once I walk into the room. That's powerful. Like to squeeze out every bit of negative energy in the room, my energy is that big. Speak those things on yourself. I tell y'all this every time I speak. Speak good, great things on yourself. Speak it. Because if you look back over your life, I'm pretty sure most of all of us have had people speak negative things over us. And it's like, no, I won't stand for it, not anymore. Because I know who I am and I know the God in me. So may all of us walk into a room, no matter where we go, where we are, no matter who we are around or who's in that room, let our energy be the biggest, most incredible energy in that space that it squeezes out all negativity, all of it. And guess what? You walking on sunshine then. There's a whole song about that. You walking on sunshine, literally. Because if that divine energy that you acknowledge within yourself is that big, that it radiates beyond this physical to it fills up an entire room. And it's so big and so great and so bright that it can squeeze out all negative, all negativity. What they say? Let my feet hit the floor and the thunder roll. Every step you take, let it be that. Speak that for yourselves. Embrace change because change is growth. And when you embrace it, that's a part of that self love that we all have to have for ourselves. It's okay to love yourself so much that nobody else has a choice but to love you back. That's how big and how great that love you need to have for yourself. I'm just saying, try it. I promise you. It's a thing when you go in the store that they can tell you, you can try before you buy. Try it. Try it for yourself. It's like even coming in here today, you know, she's singing a cappella, we singing with her. Because guess what? Our souls are welcome here. There's not one time that I've walked into this space, and I promise y'all, this is how big and great the energy is here. There's not one time that I've walked into this space and felt anything less than love. I felt love. I felt that I was welcome. My children are welcome here. And I've been treated like family every single time. That is the most incredible energy. And that's what I'm talking about to y'all today. Collectively, we're sharing this space and we have the same energy in this space. Where two or more gather, y'all know that. That's how big the energy is here. But you can have that energy for each other as we go back out into the world. We can still have that energy even though we're not in the same space. But guess what? Collectively, we're in the same space because I think about y'all when I'm not here all the time. I prayed for you when you told me you was having, some health concerns. Yeah, that's the same energy. That's the same love. We just have to shift a little bit and have that much love and that big energy for ourselves individually. And if you have it individually and then you sit in a room collectively, I promise you, there ain't nobody coming in off this street into this building with any negativity because we got that big, great energy right here. And it's happening in real time. And you can feel that you are welcome. And I love y'all for that. It's great. I grew up in a Baptist church my entire life. My dad was a deacon, my uncle was a preacher, my brother was a preacher. And it's very, very different than living spiritually versus religiously. There's a huge difference. And I can tell you that changing my perspective of how I was raised was very hard. But when you come to learn new things, there's a verse in the Bible that says, when I come to learn new things, you understand things differently. So you change, you shift your perspective. When you learn that the divine is right here in me, around me, has me smothered and covered, you change. And that's okay. That's why I'm telling y'all today, just embrace change because we are always learning and growing. And change can be a beautiful thing if you just accept it, embrace it. Don't change for others, change for you, change for the better, change for the greater good of yourself, for your higher self. Acknowledge you. Look in the mirror when you get up in the morning and tell yourself, I love you. Girl, you got it going on today. You can say those things in the mirror. Gentlemen, you can look in the mirror and tell yourself, hey, I'm dapper today. You know, got my cool tee on in my jeans. I tell my son this all the time. You have to celebrate you, uplift you. And when you do it for yourself, then you have the full cup enough to pour into others. Because a lot of times we walk out of our homes with a half, my mom used to say a half full cup, but no, sometimes that cup be running on fumes. So you have to pour into yourself, embrace yourself, love yourself, accept yourself for who you are. All of that helps you to embrace change and grow. The more you grow, the more you know. The less you grow, the less you know. Everything goes hand in hand. You have yin and yang, ebb and flow. I told y'all, you throw that pebble out there in the river and watch those ripples come back to you. You pour out good, you're going to get good back. So do it for yourself. Take the time to do these things for yourself. Love yourself, embrace yourself. And we'll learn and grow together each and every time we come together. And I'm going to leave y'all with that today. I'm so grateful and thankful that you invited me to here to speak once a month now. And I'm so very blessed and thankful and grateful to have the opportunity to come here each and every single time that I am blessed enough to grace this stage. And I thank you all.
Deep inside, I felt darkness, always searching for this place called heaven, never knowing where to turn. Then I realized that I'd been searching too far from home, 'cause this place called heaven is inside of me. Heaven is inside of me, the place I go where I'm always free. Heaven is inside of me, the place where God abides inside of me. So look into your soul and feel the Spirit. That place deep inside where you are Spirit is right there. Don't you realize your soul's been waiting for you to arrive? 'Cause this place called heaven is inside of you. Heaven is inside of you, the place you go to find your truth. Heaven is inside of you, the place where love abides inside of you. Remember, God is always deep inside. Just let God work in you. Then let God work through you as you. Heaven's everything we see. Everywhere we go, it's you and me. Heaven's everything we see. It's the place where love abides. It's the place where God abides. It's the place where love abides. As one are we.
All right, now it's time for conscious giving to our community. Money is a spiritual activity. Spiritual giving is an opportunity to express our gratitude and open our consciousness to receive greater abundance. It is the practice of participating in the circulation of universal good. We have 3 ways to give here at CSL West Georgia. You can put cash or a check in the envelope found in the bulletin. You can donate online by accessing your personal Breeze account using the Breeze mobile app on your phone. You can also donate electronically with your phone by using the information found on the back of the bulletin. This information is also being placed in the chat window for our online viewers. If you donate online, either using your phone or your Breeze account, please put an online giving card in the collection plate to acknowledge your contribution. If you did not pick one up at the door, you can get one from the usher. All right. Now, as one consciousness for prosperity, let us say together, freely I give with a feeling of abundance, knowing that my gift blesses others and myself as well.
Freely I give, freely I give, giving from my heart and from my soul. Freely I give, freely I give, and the gifts come back to me tenfold. Lovingly I give, lovingly I give, giving from my heart and from my soul.
Loving, oh my bad. And together we say, I am grateful for the divine givingness circulating abundantly through my life, our community, and our world. Thank you. All right, announcements time. Next Sunday we will have our very own Miss Janet Jackson will be our speaker. Also, every Thursday evening, we have a midweek refresher study group that meets from 9:30 to 9. I'm sorry, 7:30 to 9. The group is currently reading and discussing Your Mind Can Heal You by Frederick Bells. Everyone is welcome. If anyone is in need of prayer support, we have our prayer cards on the round table next to the door. If you fill one out, put it in the white box. The cards will be collected at the end of the service, and the treatment will be done for you during the week. Also, if anyone is here today for the first time, please raise your hand so the usher can bring you a gas packet. Welcome. Thank you. And also, we are on several social media platforms. You can like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And now let us all stand together to say our closing affirmation. We go forth today knowing we are God's blessing in the world. Only good goes from us, only good comes to us, and so it is. Please form a circle for our peace song. Thank you.